Right team, back at it again. Hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving with your friends and family. Hope you're having a good 4-day weekend if you have that at your job. My day job has that. I decided to work in my night job, so trying to make that extra money. Christmas is right around the corner, so you know how that go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for letting me into your life for about 10 minutes of your life. Um, Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, commenting, and all that good stuff. Almost at 800 subscribers. Let's try to get to 9, and then 1,000. 1,000 would be fantastic. I would love that. Let's try to get it to 1,000. Like I said, this is episode 33. Today's topic is a topic I know a lot about because it happened to me when I was a little kid a lot. Have you ever been bullied, like in school, in high school, at work? Anywhere. Have you ever been bullied in your life? This topic is a serious issue because a lot of people, it's been in the news a couple of times. A lot of people get bullied because of their sexual orientation or who they like and how they are, if they're a nerd or if they're smart or if they're not smart or whatever, if they have some kind of physical uh, disability or whatever. There's a lot of ways, a lot of different people get bullied in life. My story starts when I was in like second or third grade, I guess. I used to get bullied. I used to have a choice every day: either run home after school or stay and fight. And that choice varied depending on how I felt that day. And that's a tough decision to make when you're a little kid. The thing about it, I never knew why I was getting bullied. I had no clue why these kids didn't like me. It was about a group of 4 or 5 kids that would bully me on a constant daily basis. It's not like I was rich. I didn't have all those fancy shoes or fancy clothes or whatever. I was just a regular kid. Maybe because I was smarter than them, or maybe they felt intimidated by me or whatever. I don't know why, because I was just a little poor kid on the west side of Chicago. Like, why are you bullying me every day for no reason? So I would get bullied every day. The thing about it is, I never told a teacher I got bullied. I never told my mom. I never told anybody like of authority. I guess as a little kid, like, snitches get stitches or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't thinking that way, but I just never. I don't know. I just never told anybody for some reason. I don't know why. So like I said, it started when I was in second grade. So we moved from the school that I was getting bullied at. We moved from the west side to the northwest side of Chicago, and we went to another school. And there was no bullying in this school. A couple months later, the kid that used to bully me, their family moved to the same area, and he went to the school, and I got started getting bullied again. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm getting bullied again. I still didn't tell nobody. It was either run home. He had his group of friends, his new group of friends that would bully me now. So it was either run home or fight, which I'm not a violent person. I don't like fighting, but you got to do what you got to do as a kid, I guess. I really had nobody to stand up for me, so everything I had to do, I did it myself. So that happened. So we moved again. We transferred schools, and it was about sixth grade. That kid goes to the same school again, but this time he wasn't bullying me. He was just there. I didn't see him a lot. I guess he was getting suspended or whatever. So I didn't get bullied in my elementary school uh, years later. So we go to high school, and the same kid that started the bullying from when I was in like second grade, he goes to my high school. But this time, I'm a lot bigger. I'm like towering over this kid. He didn't hit no growth spurt. He wasn't growing like I did. So I'm about 5'10". He's about 5'3" at the time, and I didn't fight him or nothing. I didn't fucking confront him about bullying me or nothing. But I became a tutor. So it comes out, I'm tutoring kids after school because I guess I was pretty smart. And I ended up tutoring him in science or English or something like that. We never brought up him bullying me. We never did anything like that. I actually helped him with his schoolwork. We never became friends or nothing. It's not like a happy ending where we became friends and we're cool now or whatever. But I helped him. I tutored him. That was my job. I tutored him. I had no bad feelings or whatever. It sucked. I never brought it up. He never brought it up, and we was cool from that point on. Like we didn't socialize or anything like that, but there was no bullying after that. But another story was my second daughter was in high school. She was getting a little bullied because she was different. She wore different clothes than other people. Uh, People made fun of the way she dressed or whatever, and the stuff she wore or whatever. So one day, after school, I take her. We get in the car and I take her to the mall to go some shopping. But in the car, we had a conversation. I was like, these kids in high school that bully you, most of them are going to turn out to be nothing. They're going to be just regular people doing regular menial jobs and they will never really amount to anything. So don't take what these people, these kids in high school, they peak in high school. A lot of these bullies, they peak in high school. That's their crown jewel. That's what they live off of, what they did in high school. And I was like, these kids, most of these kids ain't gonna be nothing when they get out. You're gonna be something. You're gonna go to college. You're gonna do something with your life. And most of the kids that you went to high school with are just gonna be working like at Walmart or something as their main. Nothing against people that work at Walmart, but it's not a career building job. So I'm like, don't worry about it. Let's go do some little shopping. I'll get you a couple things. Don't listen to what these kids say because they don't know anything. Everybody gets talked about in school. I got talked about all the time. I never had the fancy clothes or shoes or whatever. But it's just school, and kids don't know who they are until they grow up and realize that, oh, I was a dick in high school. A lot of people, a lot of kids do realize that. A lot of them don't. But I told her, don't worry about it. It'll get better. You'll be better than them. And then if you want to, you can brag about it. I didn't encourage her bragging about it, but I'm just saying that there's that option. But like I said, bullying is terrible. People shouldn't bully kids. Parents should teach their kids not to bully kids because it's fucked up for a kid to go to school and being terrified of getting out of school because they're going to get bullied out of school. I used to look at the clock and I'm like, an hour before it's time for me to get out, I'm terrified because I had to make a decision to either run or fucking fight. Like, that's ridiculous. You shouldn't be having to make those decisions from in elementary school. Like, you should be able to go just leave the class and go home without having to be like, I'm gonna run home from school today, or I'm gonna fight today. But that's all of the stories I got about the bullying thing. Tell me your story. Do you have any bullying stories? Were you a bully? I would love to hear stories about people who were bullies and why they did it, and ultimately, did they stop being a bully, or did it carry over to office and over to real work life or whatever? Were you bullied? I would like to know those stories. Did anybody bully you in high school or elementary school or at work? I've seen it at work too, where people got bullied at work. So people get positions and they think they're better than you, and they just talk down to you and treat you like you're nothing. So tell me your stories. I want to know if you've been bullied, or if you were a bully, and how did those situations end, and what did you do about it? If you were bullied, did you tell a parent or a teacher or somebody of higher authority, or did you just let it go and try to just get through your day without getting bullied or whatever? But that's all I got for you guys. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know your stories. I would really love to interact with you guys. That's all I got. Have a good one. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will get at you on the next episode. No teasers because I don't know what I'm going to do next. But thanks for letting me into your life for the last 10 minutes. Like I say, you can be on anybody else's YouTube on here, and you're watching mine, and I truly appreciate it. Have a great day.